Welcome everybody. My name is Megan Silva. This is Case 2 for Management 5100 at California State University, Stanislaus, and this is the Fall 2020 semester. Today we will be reviewing COVID. Let's begin. On this slide, we have an overview of the case. You own Happy Pizza in the Central Valley of California. Happy Pizza is a family-owned pizza restaurant with 35 employees total. The COVID crisis has hit all restaurants very hard across the nation, and you have felt some of the pain. Your restaurant has 15 tables indoors, but 10 outdoors if you adjust your patio correctly. When the state of California allowed restaurants to reopen as long as they take the dining outdoors and follow specific rules, you were very happy as your restaurant now had a chance to survive. When you emailed all of your former employees about coming back, you received only 8 responses of approval. The remaining employees either said that they were too scared to return and needed assurance of workplace safety, they felt that the restaurant may not be able to protect them. A few former employees claimed that they were making more money with governmental assistance and did not need to go back yet. A few mentioned that they could not work the same way as before because their own children were not in school and they had to be the teacher full-time for them at home. None of the employees were negative, and almost all were appreciative of the email. You have a problem. You know several friends who also owned restaurants in the local cities, and you ask them about how they solve this. They said that nobody is applying for the job openings. Some mentioned that many people know that restaurant work is in trouble and that they got burned bad the last time. One rapid increase in COVID cases and the restaurant would shut down, with them losing their jobs again. You want to make your restaurant survive, but you need to address realistically the issues before you. We will now address the issues Happy Pizza is going to face due to the COVID restrictions. Let's begin with its employees. With Happy Pizza's employees, the ultimate goal is to try and get as many employees back to work as possible. This may be a difficult task, with some worried about their safety, others making more on government assistance, and those who are tasked with teaching their children through distance learning. As an employer, it is pretty much a guarantee that those making more money on government assistance are not going to come back to work. It may be possible to convince some that they are safe and all the required protocols will be followed. It may also be possible to work with the others teaching their children by offering modified schedules to fit their needs, while also giving them a source of income back. The good news is with the closure of indoor dining, not as many employees are required to successfully operate the restaurant. Realistically, if 1/3 are on government assistance and the half of the remaining 2/3 will not agree to come back, Happy Pizza could probably gain 9 employees back through the use of proper cleaning protocols and scheduling flexibility. To incentivize the employees who do come back to stay, Happy Pizza owners should offer a pay raise, special incentives, or bonuses. A small gesture means a lot to an overworked employee, even if it is just a pizza to take home at the end of each night to feed the family. With just the 8 confirmed employees, 2 employees can be assigned to servers, 1 to bus tables and clean the bathrooms, 1 to work the cash register and kitchen when the front is slow, and 4 assigned to the kitchen full-time. As the kinks get worked out and time goes on, things may be more flexible, but this would be the plan from the start if the remaining 27 employees do not agree to come back to work. Next, we are going to look at the structure of the restaurant through the dining and takeout options. With the shutdown of indoor operations due to COVID restrictions, Happy Pizza has 10 outdoor dining tables to seat customers. While the loss of 15 indoor tables is a hard pill to swallow, it makes it more manageable for the 8 employees who agreed to come back to work. To start, Happy Pizza should modify their dine-in hours to allow extra time for cleaning at the start and end of each day. As mentioned before, 2 employees will be assigned to the 10 tables. This is a realistic workload for a server. To encourage customers to order their pizza to go, Happy Pizza will need to heavily promote their business on social media sites and look into radio and newspaper advertising depending on price point. Coupons should be offered with deals on delivery within a certain radius of the location. These deals will give customers a reason to stay home, lessening the workload of the servers and enabling them to help more in the kitchen while still making money for the company. In the world of COVID, cleaning has become more important than ever. Because of that, one employee will be assigned the duty of bussing tables and cleaning the establishment. A checklist will need to be put up to make sure tasks are being completed on time. Bathrooms need to be cleaned each hour on the hour. Bathrooms will only be available to paying customers, no outsiders allowed. The kitchen will be cleaned each night at closing to remove germs from surfaces. These protocols will need to be strictly followed, and if employees are not complying with the rules, including wearing masks at all times, it needs to be made known that there is a no-tolerance policy for it. This is important to customers and to other concerned employees to ensure they feel safe. Additionally, management must lead by example to stress the importance of the situation. If the plan laid out does not go accordingly, here are a few backup options. If none of the 27 employees agree to come back and the 8 are too overwhelmed, all orders will be moved to takeout only and outdoor dining will be closed. There is no good in providing poor service to the customers and overwhelming employees, because customers will not come back and employees may choose to quit. It is better to work with the resources available than to stress something that is not plausible. In any situation, management will need to step in and play a greater role in the business operations to keep it alive. This will be a difficult time for the staff, so as a manager, it is very important to get the word out about the business, be active on social media, post pictures on local pages, and bring in the business. Luckily, pizza is an easy meal that many families rely on about once a week, and even more so during the fall sports seasons. Through customer engagement, a positive relationship with employees, and good food, Happy Pizza should be able to make it through this tumultuous time in the restaurant industry.